Hi everyone, Daisy here again with another product focus Friday, and it is Heidi Swap this month, and this is a series that is run by JQ Crafty, not crafting, crafty, and it's also for the 30 days of sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. The sketch was at the beginning of the video. So I am using a paper from Art Walk called Full Bloom, and I fussy cut out all of the beautiful flowers that were in it. And I'm going to use this on this background. So I kind of showed you the background. I sprayed it before I started recording for whatever reason, but I just used three different Shimmers products. The first was a Shimmers spray in pink stiletto, one in pink Moscato, and then a Shimmerings in Goldilocks, which just gives it a golden sheen. And now and I just sprayed it in kind of the two kind of areas that are shown in the sketch. And then I chose this beautiful photo, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure which daughter this is. I automatically think it's my oldest daughter. Like, if I look at it, that's Claire. But my husband said he thought it was Evie, so now I'm questioning which daughter this is, and it's hard to tell because of the big glasses and everything. I know that's silly, but I don't know. They look so much alike that it's sometimes hard to tell. But anyway, I'm taking this beautiful photo with these stunning glasses and the lovely hat, and I'm backing it with two papers from Cardstock Warehouse, and they are a shimmery paper, like they're almost pearlescent, and one is in coral and one is in azalea. The coral is it's light, so it's a little hard to tell, but when you put it up against a white, you can definitely tell, and it matches these florals perfectly. So that's why I chose to use that. And here you see me just kind of playing around. I am going to end up using that paper you see behind, kind of peeking out there, kind of the big branches or leaves or whatever. That's actually a Paper House paper, but I think there was a similar one like this also in Art Walk by Heidi Swap, but I don't have it. So I had this one, and I needed something to kind of stabilize my layout because I didn't prep it at all. I just sprayed directly on the paper, and yeah, so it warps just a tiny bit, so it just needed a little extra something behind it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I cut 1 inch off of one side, and then I'm cutting a 1/2 inch off the top and bottom so that I can have a nice border around the edge. That paper there is what I was talking about. And so I am just gonna stick her down. And my mixed media is still a little wet. So you are going to see I'm going to grab a little scrap piece of paper and press down so I don't get it all over my hand and then end up transferring it onto something else. Almost always the photo is what it gets transferred onto. So I was trying to be smart about it this time. And just making sure that's pressed down really well. I find whenever I have a warping issue, I always bend my paper the opposite way to try to get it to flatten out, and that actually worked pretty well here. So, and I'm just gonna stick stuff down. So this layout only took me 40 minutes to complete, minus the fussy cutting of the flowers. That took me a little bit longer, but 40 minutes is not bad for me. It's probably about average. So it's kind of nice to be able just to sit down, and I didn't really give myself enough time to think about anything, and I just stuck everything down, and then I'm just like, okay, that's where it's going. It's stuck. There's nothing I can do about it now. So I am popping some things up on foam. I did put a layer of foam in between the two layers behind the photo. And then I'm also going to pop some of the flowers up on some foam, and some of them I'm just going to do like the leaves and but yeah, I find, especially if you have warpy paper, well, if I have warpy paper, that I tend to go for the dimension, just because I feel like if your background paper is like rising up to meet your embellishments, they don't stand out as much. So if you add a little bit of extra foam behind it, it definitely sticks out a little bit more. And I really like the like shadow it creates. So I am using a combination of the foam tape from Spiegel Mom Scraps, which you can use my code Daisy15 and get 15% off, and some liquid adhesive, which my go-to is the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I absolutely love this, and I get that from Paper Issues, and you can use one of their design team code, or I think Friends20 might be their all the time code, but you can look up one of their codes to get 20% off your order there. Just sticking everything down. So I did kind of go back and remove some of the flowers. I felt like there was too much and it was crowding the photo too much. And like this big one, instead of having it overlap so much, I'm tucking it under. I do leave that one in the right hand corner overlapping a little bit. And just gonna get that stuck down. And then, so the second part for product focus Fridays, that's a little hard to say, this month she has like 2 things. So it's Heidi Swap, and then the 19th it is also stickers. Well, I don't have any Heidi Swap stickers except for these ones here. These are the like epoxy titles, and so I'm going to use Fabulous as my title because she is fabulous. And then there's these little pink glasses, so I'm hoping that counts as my Heidi Swap stickers, but I am going to add other stickers just to, you know, kind of make sure that I cover the bases there, because I did kind of skip out on last Friday's, which was washi tape, because I don't have a lot of washi tape and nothing I had really matched with my layout. So I did find a bunch of sticker sheets that have like faux washi on them, so I could have used one of those, but I didn't realize that I had them. So it's kind of a surprise. I'm going to mess around with this faux washi tape, speaking of which, right now for a little bit of time, because yeah, it just was not working out. So right now, and I don't know if you can see, I'm having a little problem seeing because it's so light and it's so small, but I layered 3 pieces of washi tape up, and then I wanted to add a little like phrase, and so I was playing around with this one that says fancy, because it would have been perfect, but it was on such a light colored background that you couldn't see it. So I'm going to change my mind. I had also put a little washi tape up at the top, and I take that off because I didn't like that either. I think I'm going to put it back on, and I'm going to take it back off again. And then I was just going to leave it, and then I'm like, no, I don't like it. Gotta change it. So I pull it all off, and I kind of almost start from scratch here. So I thought I needed a little bit more black, because I feel like the leaves on the background paper are really dark, and then that Fabulous is black. I really should add a third little pop, but I don't think I definitely don't on screen. I guess I could add like a little heart or something, but I don't actually have anything on there yet. And then I just realized I'm adding another little phrase sticker that says always fabulous, even though the title's fabulous, but whatever. It's fabulous all over the place there. I also pulled out some gold embellishments because I thought gold would go really well with this. So I'm going to stick a little date sticker down there from Freckled Fawn. And then these are some of my favorite gold embellishments, and they are from the DIY shop, and they're just phrase stickers, but I love them. They're like the perfect color gold. If I could pick, all of my gold would be that color gold. And I'm going to layer a Freckled Fawn sticker, circle sticker behind the words. The one up at the top says happy, and then I'm going to add one to the right that says darling, and then one to the left that says be bold. And then I'm going to shop that around a little bit too. I thought Be Bold was perfect for those glasses because they are just amazing. And then I'm going to add some sequins. So the ones I add are from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and they're Desert Rose because they are the perfect color pink. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have a link down below to Jackie's channel, or JQ Crafty, so that you can check out her video for today. I'm hoping to be able to participate again next Friday, so maybe this will be a long-term thing. So keep an eye out for that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.